Michigan at Ohio State. The Buckeyes laying 7.5, over under of 56. Who's got a lock in Ohio State, Michigan?
I do.
Okay.
The world famous Ohio State Buckeyes is not my pick, but I'm on the under because I think that the biggest question mark heading into this game is Blake Corum's status. Like I'm optimistic that he's going to play. I have no idea how healthy he will be because my thought is even if the injury is not super serious, it was serious enough to keep him out of a game in which Michigan trailed until the final seconds last week. So it has to be something that's going to be not just, you're recovering from within a couple of days. But even so, when I try to break this matchup down, I don't know with certainty who's going to win. But if Michigan wins the game, I don't think that they're built in a way that can really put up a ton of points on Ohio State. I think, they are a run first team, and I think Ohio State's weakness in the defensive side is in the secondary, and that's not really something Michigan can exploit. So if Michigan wins, it's going to be kind of a rock fight, kind of low scoring affair. And if Ohio State wins, I think Michigan's defense is pretty solid as well, so they can at least limit the Buckeyes better than most teams, or if Ohio State blows them out, I still think we finish under the total, so I'm taking the under.
All right, I'm in lock agreement. Hey, the
Yay!
All right, Michigan has several key offensive players hurt in addition to Corum. I'm not sure if they're going to play or if they play, how healthy they will be. Inside Ohio State's program, this has been an absolute just mantra all year about toughness, okay, and just being physical. I've heard Ohio State's practices have been more physical this year than they were last year. Like, I think Jim Knowles is a major addition for them. This is the game that they brought him in for, or at least one of the games, obviously. So I'm going to take the under as well. Tom, what's our best? 57. Under 57 for me is a good number on that. I like that. And yeah, we've talked a couple times this year about these teams having little troubles in the red zone, and that could show up in this game. Give me the under.
Anybody else got to play here?
All right, I'll take it. Man, I don't know if I should take it or not, though. But I'll go ahead and take the Buckeyes. Lay the 7.5. Michigan, to me, I was starting to buy in a little bit. Then you go back and look. If Blake Corum is banged up, the injury to me looked like a contusion sort of one where, and he's walking around on Thanksgiving, which is great. Awesome. But if he's not 100%, J.J. McCarthy is not the quarterback we thought we were going to get, and why they switched from Cade McNamara. Like, I just don't think that dimension has been there. I think Michigan will be able to get enough points, and I don't know if Michigan's going to get many points at all, which is why you guys are on the under. But I do think there's a ton of incentive to go ahead and keep scoring a lot of points. In a rivalry game that Ryan Day would love nothing more to have a little bit of revenge for all the smack that was talked last year. You'd love to put C.J. Stroud firmly in the New York City with a lead on the Heisman Trophy race. This is really their last opportunity to impress. So if they win big, seeding comes into play. Who's the number 2? Like, they'll probably be there, but I think it's just another opportunity for them to impress. I think they do. I think the offense is too much. As much as we've talked about Michigan's defense is so much better because statistically they are, I don't think they're going to be able to have as much success getting to C.J. Stroud as they did last year. I think they'll find ways to put up points. They have too much talent, too many weapons. Even with a decimated backfield, they've got depth that Michigan doesn't showcase. So whether you're down to the third running back, fourth running back, it's going to be another 5-star who can go off. Give me the Buckeyes.